The creme de la creme in broadcast and print media assembled at the Melrose Arch to celebrate excellence in journalism. While conveners and sponsors conceded to a myriad of challenges facing journalism, they all agree that the industry needs to be sustained for the benefit of democracy.
The important thing for us to remember is that the work that we do is not just for us. It's for this country. It's for this democracy. And I think that's why we meet here under this theme of celebrating 30 years of media freedom. Yes, as a country, we're celebrating 30 years of democracy, but with that, as the country celebrates that 30 years, as an industry, we're equally celebrating 30 years of media freedom.
It is important to remember that journalism is more than just a profession. It is a powerful force that shapes our future. Through the lens of a camera, the stroke of a pen, and the click of a keyboard, you have the ability to influence public opinion, drive social change, and reinforce accountability. As journalists, you have the unique responsibility to tell the South African story in a compelling and authentic manner. Our nation is rich with diverse cultures, histories, and experiences that deserve to be shared with the rest of the world.
The third installment of the Standard Bank Sikuvile Awards saw entries made as early as January this year. Over 500 entries were received, and there was an increase in entries in the categories of indigenous languages and investigative journalism. The winners in different categories believe their hard work is not in vain.
We work so hard. Finding a story sometimes is not easy, and getting people to speak to sometimes is not easy, but we try and do these things, and yeah, it's very nice, I must say.
I am about to retire as an old lady from the SABC at the end of July. So for me, this is a beautiful bookend to a career with the SABC that has been fulfilling and purposeful and filled with passion.
This for me is very personal. I know journalism is about telling people's stories, making that impact, changing people's lives. But it is nice once in a while to be celebrated for what you do.
This year marks 30 years of media freedom. Pledges were made to sustain media freedom without compromising independence. Offense Esteemed, SABC News, Melrose Arch in Johannesburg.